So once again, here's your friend, Get Right, shining bright in the country, doing it as I can, trying to be everyone's friend. They say I'm junk, but I'm not in nobody's trunk, not yet. And you can bet I'll spring back if I can get a chance and get a track and get it right, and I still'll be alright, long as I shine like I do, sitting on my grind. I do it for my crew. That means me and you. Thank you again. Get right, doing it for the few, the crew. That's you.
Hot, hot, hot.
If I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt.
Yo,
I'm trying not to interrupt.
yo,
I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm trying not to interrupt.
yo,
I'm trying not to interrupt.
the Donnell Rawlings show, live in your face. Fuck y'all bitch ass nigga, you never take my place, nigga. The person that probably introduced this podcast right now is probably a person that you've all been familiar with over the last year. He's a person that has been through the storm and the rain. He's a person that became a part of the heart and soul of this podcast. And when I say that, because he has heart and soul. You know this guy is GetRight, right? Right, Derry?
No doubt.
The history of GetRight. If you're just introduced to this podcast and you don't know who GetRight is what Dave Chappelle called my COVID angel. He came in my life at a time when the world was miserable. Came in my life at a time where everybody was upset, everybody was nervous, nobody wanted to go outside and talk, nobody wanted to communicate, nobody wanted to do anything. And he just became a part of my life. And every time I felt that I was going in an area of being in the dumps and I needed something to lift me up, what up? This motherfucker would show up.
And it was right at the beginning of the pandemic too, right?
It was right at the beginning of the pandemic.
I forgot about that.
And it was like, it was times when like nobody knew what we were going to do with this pandemic. We was just trying to figure out everything. When people like, don't go outside, don't cough, don't do this every day. What can we do? Can we do that? We can't do this. What can we do? What can we do today? They change it. My mic is off. They changed it. CDC said what? Niggas didn't even know what the CDC was. I thought the CDC was like something you buy at a pawn store, you know, like at a pawn shop, at a liquor store and shit. Yo, got these CDCs. I got Earth, Wind, and Fire. I got Silky Soul. I got these CDCs. Can I borrow them? No, my brother. You got to get your own. So he came at a time like that. And then, a couple months ago, and he was going through, but one thing I can say about this guy, and this guy was a homeless guy that had so much character. Right, Derry?
Oh, definitely.
When I used to run into him, you know, I know this sounds crazy, but he was always clean shaved. He was always like dressed nice. He never smelled bummy or homelessly. You know what I mean? If that's a word. But you know what I mean? I'm not being insulted, but you know, most bum niggas smell like shit. No, I'm just... Yo, real
He was
talk.
more like a person he was like going, he was like in between.
No, he wasn't.
He was
in
not a
between.
homeless person, man. He was doing push-ups and pull-ups. He was like 65-year-old like
no, you know what?
warrior.
You know what? You're right. You know what? That's a good point, Derek. I don't think he ever connected with being homeless. I think he just like this. I just sleep outside.
Exactly.
I'm adventurous. I'm a river nigga.
Yeah, he's a
nigga.
country boy visiting the city and just sleeping outside, doing his push-ups. He's definitely
But I
had
never
the mindset of a real fucking
warrior.
solid warrior. Warrior.
But he never smelled like a bum nigga. I understand, son, but I'm just saying, on average. if you are in Times Square, in those places, right, and you walk down the hallway, right, and it's a smell, and you don't even have to have anybody there, and you like, you'll say to yourself, Derek, you'll say to yourself, goddamn, smell like some homeless niggas. Oh my God. I am not disrespecting the homeless people. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of times it's hard to keep up with your hygiene if you're homeless.
Right.
No, that's
okay.
Right.
For all you motherfucking, I can't believe he said it, motherfucker. Fuck you, because most homeless niggas on the streets stink. Right?
Yeah.
That's honesty.
Exactly.
That's fucking honesty.
Yeah. You can't.
GetRight didn't stink, son.
Right.
And that's why it's hard to give some people money sometimes, because you're like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it over there. But GetRight, he kept himself up and everything. And I always just see him, I talk to him, and then a couple of months ago, he just fucking disappeared, right? He disappeared, and I was nervous because, you know, being a person of the street, if you don't see someone for a while, it's a couple of things that you think. You think, oh shit, he's locked up or he's dead. That's the first thing, and you don't want to think that. Because I told him the last time I saw him, I said, yo, bro, I don't know next time I'm gonna see you. And he told me, he said, man, just look up in the sky, you'll always see me. I'm like, nigga, you going to heaven on me?
Wow.
Yo, he prepping me for heaven.
Oh, shit.
I thought, you know how niggas be like this, you know, those last, like, when you know a nigga about to do something, like, you know, a motherfucker coming to you like this, dear, and say some shit like this, like, you seen him been in the dumps for a couple days, right? And then he say some shit like this to you. Dear, look at me. Just want to know, I always listen to your raps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You like, where you going? And I didn't know I was going to see him. And I didn't see him for a while. And I used to take the journey of driving around where I know he frequents. And I would look for him. And it was just like, every time I did, it was, it was more angst than on Family Feud, right? I didn't give up, but I was just like, just hope he's in a good place. Then I had his sister's number. I called her randomly, and I was like, listen, I'm Donnell Rawlings. I haven't talked to a senior brother in a while. I'm just hoping. She was like, he's in Mississippi. And you know what I said, dearie? Nigga, I bought you a phone.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm like, she said, what? She said, and her voice was so happy, she didn't even do God. Because the last time I talked to her, she was like, oh, God. Because she hadn't talked to him for a while. And she said, God, Donnell, thank you, God, oh, Lord, and everything. She answered the phone, ain't mentioned no motherfucking God. She said, oh, yeah, he's in Mississippi. And I'm like, the nigga in Mississippi, he ain't called me? Or maybe he didn't fuck with me like that.
Games out here in this
Right?
street.
And then I called
Y'all
him.
playing games out
No,
here in this
he,
goddamn street.
I told her
What
to
are
tell him
y'all
to call me.
talking about?
And he called me. He got a new
Ain't no
phone. He
fucking
called me.
fingers, no
And the
goddamn
motherfucker
excuses.
sounded so happy.
65 and doing shit
He sounded,
like
I don't know if this is
Y'all
actual
know why they
sound.
call him
He sounded
GetRight?
like he been sleeping in the bed.
Right, because my man.
Yep. Yeah, that's gotta
You know
be
what I
a
mean?
thing. That's gotta be a thing.
He sounded like he been sleeping in the bed, like yawning, like, ugh. I don't think you can yawn on cardboard. Nah. Can someone yawn on cardboard?
I don't think you can even sleep good because he's probably worried about like somebody waking you the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right, so now we reconnected. And let me
That's
tell you
dope.
something about GetRight. And everybody's like, we love GetRight. GetRight has changed. Yo, GetRight.
He's got right.
That nigga got a bed. Yo, they got a room in a bed. He talked to me, yo, dearie, the level, the way he talked, man, I'm gonna
He
find
was disrespecting you.
Yo, he was just, yo, this motherfucker told me, what? Yo, it was so funny, cause you know, the people gave him some money, right? And I never would give him all the money, right? And then he needed some cash, so I said, yo, GetRight got the Cash App. Motherfucker would download, yo, they might not download a game or anything like that. Cash App, niggas getting Cash App. He got a Cash App card. Now the other day,
Well, shout it out so people can send him some money. It's a good idea.
What is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
let me-
put it up on the screen. I'll put it up. You'll give it to me later.
Oh yeah. Yo, check out. Yo, don't get that nigga no money. Y'all hear what he did to me? Man, fuck that. I want my money back, nigga. Fuck GetRight, man. GetRight said, man, yo, Derry, GetRight. I ain't even want to tell nobody this. I'm so embarrassed about this story, son. Because I don't know how to. I don't know how to respond. Like when somebody say, "What's up with GetRight?" I don't know how to say, "Man, fuck GetRight." Right? Get Right told me straight. He said, see, that's the problem. You don't listen. He said, you don't listen to me. You keep talking and talking and talking. I'm like, I've been talking. He first off, this is the thing. He home. Guess what he told me he gonna do? He said he was gonna start rapping.
Oh, what?
Yo, he told me, he said, man, look, man, I think I can do that rap thing. He started rapping. This all in 1 week. The nigga was rapping, making beats. He said he making beats.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, on what? Yo, he said he was making beats.
Empty cans of
he
Pringles.
Say he gonna do. Look, he say he gonna do all this shit, son. He telling me, and I'm like, get right, nigga. This is what I'm trying to tell him. I'm like this, and I'm not being cocky. And this is the only time I really like to use my celebrity or my influence, if you want to say, if it's to help somebody. Mm-hmm. That's the one time I want to feel good. Like, that's the one time I want to say to someone, don't you know who I am? When it applies to helping somebody. And I'm like this, nigga, we got you. The people are screaming for you. They want more of you. I said, you could be a motivational speaker. I said, some of the slogans that you have, we could put them on t-shirts. People want to support you. Niggas just don't want to give you money, but they want to give you money for a reason. You want to start this cleaning business, whatever, you can get it. We could do anything, right? I'm like, literally, Get Right, we could do anything. He said, well, let's do it. I'm like, you got to drop the ID? Oh, but look, nigga, hello, Get Right. You want to get right, gotta get ID, Get Right.
Oh my God. He don't want to get an ID?
He said, yeah, man, there's always some papers or something. I don't know if this nigga bodied somebody and he running. And then I told him, I said, Get Right, the people love you. Like, the people love you. I had already started, because I started the process of getting a nonprofit, right? And I already had plans for Get Right, being like a director, like he could be the voice of it, because he said a lot of things. He said a lot of things that people remember. And he's a good guy. But
you're right. He could be a motivational speaker. He's like 60. He's like older, doing pull-ups and push-ups. He's in better shape than me,
First thing Get Right gonna do is put some respect on my name, son. You know what I'm saying? You just got a bed, nigga. I've been in a bed, nigga.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying it's the truth. He act like yo, we been all right, you got a bed, nigga. We been in beds, nigga. Double pillow top, nigga. What
he got his own phone. He got a phone.
He got his own phone. He got a pull-up bar and everything.
Hell yeah.
But this is the thing. I'm trying to tell him. I said, Get Right. I said, I got you. I said, get an Instagram account.
Yeah.
He said, man, look here, man. See, that's the government. I don't fuck with them niggas. He thinks that Instagram is gonna. First off, dear, people are always watching us.
Of course.
Like, we are all being watched. We have all made a digital imprint.
Yeah,
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
Whether you want to believe it or not, first off, motherfuckers be like trying to get codes, right? Buster codes to a motherfucker phone. Every time you sign up for an app, and correct me if I'm wrong, every time you sign up for an app, right, and they say, so-and-so app wants to access your pictures and your camera.
Oh, yeah. It's a wrap.
Whap! Niggas is looking at your dick. Niggas is looking at your titty pictures. You better... Yo.
Now you're getting into Edward Snowden territory.
What do you mean?
Edward Snowden's the guy, the whistleblower, that said, that the government can turn a fucking lamp into a microphone and listen to your conversations.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's the thing.
I mean, he's living in another country because they were gonna fucking arrest him. Yeah, they're gonna.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Now see, I know how to avoid the FBI and all this stuff with them listening to my conversation and everything. I'll never have shit with the FBI.
Yeah.
Like, if FBI was bugging me, nigga, they'd be like, yo, that nigga funny as shit. Hey, he dirty. Yo, they're gonna be like, yo, that nigga go back to the one when he was in Hawaii, nigga. Go. Which camera roll is that? Remember that time he got really fucked up, nigga? Go to that day. Go to that morning. What time was it? 6 o'clock in the morning? Go to that one. Go to that one. Oh, this the one we like. So somebody's always watching. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What type of life are you living? Where you concerned about? You know what I'm saying? What can you get arrested by something? What can they do?
I mean, people are paranoid. That's how it is. A lot of people are paranoid.
Back to this nigga that don't want to get right.
Yeah,
Get Right. Been talk to me real slick, son. Fuck. Let me see if I can. Yeah, what?
Has he got any kind of hat? Is he wearing any kind of fancy hat? Like new clothes?
Hold on. Oh, God damn it. Oh, let me see.
What, do you got a message from him?
Yo, you look at the shit he be sending me, son. Look at this. I don't know what this is. Look at this, son. What the fuck is this? Look at this, son. Hold on. There you go. Look at this. Look at this, son. Look at this, son. What the fuck is that? Please describe. I don't know what it is.
Why did he send you that?
He just said this. That's the day he disrespected me.
It's a bottle.
Right.
On a rack with
I wonder if
another
people,
bottle.
We're going to post this up.
We'll post that.
The audio people won't understand it. So explain, what are you seeing right now?
It's for the audio people. It's like a plastic bottle. It looks like a juice bottle, like a 2-liter juice bottle upside down,
right,
with some kind of contraption onto another bottle that's sticking off a padded wall.
It looked like a homeless nigga made it, right? Yo, let me call that nigga and ask him what the fuck is it. Hold on. Let me call him, son. Let me call him. Oh, you disrespecting my phone. Oh, Android-ass motherfucker. Yo, you Android motherfuckers is disrespectful as shit.
Should I get an iPhone? Should I get an iPhone, Donnell?
Let me see if I can get it.
I got the
Android. Of course you should
Android.
get an iPhone. This speaker, can you hear?
Hold it up to the mic. Yeah, we can hear it now.
Let me see. Yeah. See? If I give voicemail, GetRight give me voicemail?
Yeah.
GetRight.
Yeah, what up?
What's up, man? I'm doing a podcast right now, man. I just talked about you for 15 minutes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I talked about you for 15 minutes. I talked about how we first met, how we've been a part of each other's life, and I also talk about how you disrespected me the other day and cursed me out, right? You remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
You do remember cursing me out?
Yeah. About not understanding, like, look at the design. You ask me, like, what about no cuss out, no per se, word like that? But I say, well, like, we trying to get on the same page.
Right. And then but where was our misunderstanding?
Well, like, you're not understand. Like, we need to, like, be just like we doing right now. Let me show you something. As far as, like, you see, they got that. I can see you while I talk to you.
The internet. FBI.
Right. Listen.
Okay. See, I am listening. GetRight. This is what we happen.
Just like right now, I'm sitting up trying to put some. I'm sitting in here like, I be grooving, man. Like I sit in here and hit my little bud. And
right.
I come up with a good beat. I got some, man.
You got some beats? That ain't got nothing to do with what we was talking about. You got mad at me because you saying I wasn't understanding, and I was saying I had a plan. I was saying I know a way we can get on, but you ain't want to listen to me.
And see, and we're not, okay, see, just like, I hate to call people names, man.
Okay.
They're just like Martin and Will, right?
Who?
Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, just like them two brothers.
Right.
That's me and you the way we should be, how we should be able to sit down and we work our podcast across the room from each other. Just like how you talking to who that female you talking to. I don't disrespect, she like that female you talking
I'm not a female.
Man, like you can be talking to her and me. I'm somewhere else and you got a live podcast going in. I got some stuff, man, like, well, shit, that's what I'm saying. And you got to be able to flash me along with, you know what I'm saying? And, you back to you got to have some people rolling them cameras and shit, man. Like, I got.
But we got it. But we could do that on live. We could do that. That's why I say get an Instagram. We could do that. You ain't here. You in Mississippi, man. If you was here, because when you was here the last time, I said come down anytime. You sat in on the show. So what I'm saying is we can't do that. You in Mississippi. I got to come to Mississippi.
Well, just like I'm saying, like, you got 3 ways that you got some type of communication, like you got a monitor, like you can put a monitor up here, like we on TV, man.
Yeah, we could do that on your phone.
That's what I'm talking about.
You didn't say that to me. You said the only way. You said I had to come to Mississippi, and I said,
okay. I wasn't trying to imply that. I'm sorry if you took that like that. Then
okay.
Well, I have to come back and apologize because I might have been drinking. And
you was drinking, GetRight. Ain't no motherfucking might have been. You told me. You said you got a little something. You told me that, man.
Yeah. And like, so I might have overtalked myself.
Oh.
What I'm saying there, listen, and if I did that, I'm not so strong where I can't come and say, well, hey man, that's my bag. You know?
I respect that so much, bro.
And like, hey, but what I'm saying to you is, I'm a deep brother, man. Like,
I know that.
I mean, I'm heavy into what I'm into.
Right.
And it's some stuff like if we was like on a three-way connection thing, I could be in here live. You could be sitting up there, filming me through what we doing on the phone.
Yes.
And then you spit it because you got the pod with the cast. And
I know that get right, but I'm saying you gotta. I set you up. You can do that. You gotta do that. What kind of phone you got? You got WhatsApp. You gotta get the WhatsApp app, right? WhatsApp.
What?
It's called WhatsApp. Download WhatsApp, right?
WhatsApp.
Yeah, that way we can do video calls to each other, and then we can record it. Another thing, what I was explaining to you the other day, is that we already set you up with an Instagram. We got you the account set up, everything. You can switch the numbers around. But if you they got what they call Instagram Live, man, the people want to see you on Instagram Live, and we could kill this shit, man. It's merchandise ready for you, bruh.
All right, well, hey, look here. Like, I'm thinking about trying to go get me, a couple of pieces of equipment, man. Like a
What you need?
tablet, first of all.
What you need?
I'm trying to get a tablet. I guess I'm gonna get a tablet and another phone with another line. So
All right, I'll send it to you next week.
All right.
You want a tablet? What else you need?
Just a tablet, and I'm gonna get a tablet.
I'd like to have a laptop.
Tablet, and I'm probably get another phone on another line, though. See, I don't have two phones.
But why you need another line? What's wrong with the phone you got?
No, because I don't like my phone be tampered in there. I need a line, a direct line somewhere else other than like everybody else is exposed to, this and that. See,
you need a bat phone?
Burner phone.
Hey, but look at this internet shit is dangerous, man.
Man, but ain't nowhere but get right.
Jackson, see, like, look at you got to listen to some shit, man.
I'm listening.
Just get right now.
I know who it is. I called you.
Michael Jackson said dangerous now. I heard some shit like, just like what we talking about, man. Like this internet shit, this shit is dangerous, man.
I know, but we not living a dangerous life. We doing shit the right way. That's the point I'm saying, man. We doing this shit we doing ain't nothing to be nervous about. Like we getting right. Like the thing when I talk to you, it's not so easy, but we have a blueprint, man. I was just talking before I got on the phone is that, like I was just trying to explain to you, and I always tell you, I say I ain't tripping off of who I am. And the only time I ever really give a fuck about a flex, if I could flex and put one of my niggas on or somebody on, and I could help them, that's the only time I give a fuck about being Donnell Rawlings. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
but like the flexing aspect of it, see, everybody be flexing and see, like you got motherfucker that flex back, man.
Yeah, I know. We flex back.
Motherfucker that flex back, and like you got motherfucker like you flex. Say, hey, like and they see you before you even flex, though. So,
right.
And before you even get to the point of flexing, before like me, for instance.
I seen you flex. I seen you flex. I seen you flex.
Hey, my brain was served right back to me just like how it left, man.
Right.
Right back to me. They say right back at you. They say right back to you, Ed.
Right.
And that's me, man. My name Ed, though, but I'm trying to straighten that part of me up. Ed for. And see, like, if I flex, it's gonna be a real misunderstanding, just like I was drinking.
I seen you flex. I seen you flex. I seen you flex.
I ain't trying to flex. I ain't trying to do it like
But
that.
we not either. We not either. Man, when I talked to you, when I knew that you linked up with your sister, when I talked to you, man, you don't even understand. Man, when I called your sister.
And see, that's the part right now, and I'm gonna clean the air on that. That's my twin, man.
Right.
And like, and there's some shit she ain't understanding, and like we in the middle of a quarrel right now.
I hate to hear that.
You and I,
Right.
And like, and I ain't trying to get caught up in no fictitious ass, flexibility.
But you all right.
Flexible. It's okay to be flexible, but flexed, like not flexed out, but I flexed back though. I flexed back out. And,
right.
I'm like that, man. And like when I spit, hey man, there's a real spit in it, man.
You mean spit like rapping? You told me you was rapping. You got some bars?
And see all of that.
Tell
and
me to play
like
that
the
beat.
I was just saying, spoke on.
Right. Okay, well, what?
The spit, like as far as like my vocabulary, see, that's the part right there. This part that I'm in Mississippi is part of me training and tuning some things about me up. See, I'm getting right. And you got to understand some things about me, man. Some things of other ones that I'm trying to straighten up and fuck, other than just trying to be seen somewhere as trying to get right.
Yeah, but whatever you...
see, it's some things in my life, man, like just like the military and shit, man, like that part right there.
You still fucked up about that.
I need checkmate on that shit, man.
You still mad at the military. You mad at the military because you said that they gave you...
Damn right. And you damn right. And shit, I'm going to get live now. See, I need to be in the United States Supreme Court, man.
But
that's the real key. I'm finna go take care of some personal business. I'm gonna have to call you back right now.
No problem. See, I knew you was gonna do that. You changed, get right. You don't even got time to talk to me no more. All right, but
I'm gonna take care of some personal business.
I respect that. All right. All right. Well, get right. Get right. I'll call you tomorrow. All right. Get right. Can't laugh. You can't laugh when I'm talking to somebody that's nervous about being on phones.
He can't hear me, first off, but second.
Yeah, but it's all good.
He's nervous about being on the phone too.
That's what I'm just saying. But you know what I really respect about that conversation just now is that he said I had a couple of drinks in me.
He did.
He said I had a couple of drinks. He said, and I'm man enough to admit when I might have been wrong.
Which is something you said you would never do.
What?
You always say, I'll never admit when I'm wrong.
I'm not get right, though.
True.
I got a bed, nigga. I sleep in the bed, son. And he does, too. But I was just trying to explain to him, but I'm telling you, man, it's something about that dude, his character. And it's something about his character that I really like. And he's a hustler, and I'm trying to explain, like, how you want to, I'm trying to explain, how do you want to hustle? Because we can hustle.
I think your ideas for him are really good. I think it's smart,
What do you mean? All of my ideas are smart, son.
Jeez.
I don't have a bad idea. I always have good ideas.
True.
I've had good ideas, and I'm not being cocky about this. I've had good ideas, and I've been forced to have good ideas, what I think to be good ideas, because I was forced to make a pivot in my life because of the pandemic. A good idea I thought I had, and it worked out. So many ways to be a good idea. Was starting a candle line. People laughed at me when I was talking about on the candle line. They laughed at me. This nigga out here supposed to be telling jokes. He's selling candle. He a chandler now. Oh, you a chandler nigga now?
Make sure y'all get y'all Black Ash by Donnell Rawlings.
David didn't think it was a good idea. I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a good idea to the tune of, I remember the biggest my candles, when I did the Joe Rogan show was just a different animal. I did the Joe Rogan show, my candles did like this.
Yep.
They went skyrocketed like, and that was the launch, and that was the set off, and the sales have been pretty consistent. After that, I always had miscellaneous apparel on donnellrawlings.com. Then after that, it was lotion. The lotion, it's taking off. Mind you, all of these things are good quality stuff. Rita does a great job from Tell It with the Donnell Rawlings candle brand. And then we moved over to lotion. Shout out to Angela and her crew. Angela. And lotion was popping. Now, I'm the River Ninja. So now I'm getting into the groove of being a brand ambassador. People are starting to check me on social media. They're like, oh, I got this product, I got this, I got that, but I don't want to jump on everything because I don't think everything is a good fit for me. Another next fit is going to be with THC Design, creating my own strand and my own social equity company. Then with me starting to be this brand ambassador, people started to reach out to me. And shout out to Julius, creative director for everything Donnell Rawlings. He's been the guy that's always been like putting like my brand together, everything that I do. He's like, he fucking architects fucking everything that I do. Then like, it's so funny because Julius, this what he told, when I went into the candle business, it was funny. He was like, yo son, you want to do some candles? I was like, yeah. He said, and everybody think I started, he said, I think I got a candle bitch, right? He said, I got a candle, bitch. I was like, yeah, let's get the candle, bitch. So we got a candle, bitch, right? And I'm not being negative when I say this, 'cause these all boss people. And then we went to lotion. I said, we got a lotion, bitch. And then Julie said, well, this wasn't a lotion, bitch. But Julie said, son, do you fuck with coffee? I was like, yeah, I fuck with coffee. I'm from the hood. Coffee was the first thing that represented you think you were an adult. It was the first thing you could get in the house. It's like, I can't get that. Can I have coffee? No, you're too young. Kids don't drink coffee. You know what I'm saying? In America, in other places, they drink that shit everywhere. In Germany, they drink Glühwein. That's the heated wine. You can think the drinking age in Germany is like 16.
Yeah, it's 16, but you can drink when you're younger.
You can drink, and nobody like
no one gives a fuck.
Looks down on you and shit. And then he was like, "Yo, son, you drink coffee?" I was like, "Yeah, I love coffee." He was like, "Cause I got these people that want to work with you. They want to help you sell coffee." I'm like, "Niggas want me to sell coffee? That ain't gangster. Where the weed at, nigga? Which one of these motherfuckers want me to help them sell weed?" So I was like, before I even get into that, is this a credible spot? Is it good? Yeah. Kind of shit they got. Get some samples. Cut to E&J Coffee reached out to my team, and they said, we've been fan of Donnell's for years. We have this quality company. We do good stuff. I don't know if this is what you call a white label or whatever, but we want to work with you. I said, send some samples and let me see how that is. I'm going to get some of my friends to taste it, and maybe we can go into business. Cut to on the show, because this show's been long so far, very long introduction. But we don't have a coffee bitch. We got a coffee nigga in the studio. When I say nigga, I mean one who is versed on coffee bean, the culture of it. Y'all don't know this, and you didn't think I was gonna know this word, a barista. Is that fair?
Yeah. No,
barista.
Yeah.
Barista nigga. Not only is he a barista nigga, he's an Asian nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
perfect timing.
Yo, I'm just saying, like, he a barista Asian ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna offend, we gonna get everybody offended all at one time. And like, if you see his face, you would think like, oh, Donnell, this is a cheap way to try to befriend the Asian community. Hey, Donnell, you know, stop the Asian hate. And I don't have no, like, the Asians, right? If y'all don't know, Asians has started a Black Lives Matter, right? Just like the Asian Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah.
Like, no justice, no peace. No justice, no rights. No justice, no rights. No, is that wrong, son?
No, that's funny. No, I love
that's
that.
what I'm saying, son. It was
my
like,
God.
because like, and I support, like, I have a lot of Asian friends. I really got connected with Asian culture when I was stationed in, I was in the Air Force. I'm not saying you're Korean, but I was stationed in Korea, right?
Oh, wow.
When I was in the Air Force, and I really got to get into like Asian culture. Not just from what most people know about Asian culture, is usually at a restaurant or at a beauty supply shop. And I, bruh, I feel wrong. I'm like, don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? But that's the truth. I've been inside Asian culture, you know. And I've said this on other podcasts, like mostly with Asian culture when it comes to like the black community, because people think they're at odds with each other, don't get along. Yeah. But the thing that I found out what Asians don't like about like American culture, specifically black, is like respect. You like, the Asian culture is big on respect. Respecting people, if nothing else, as being an elder. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into like, what are your beliefs? Like, just because you're older, I should show you a certain amount of respect. You know? But, and I don't have no hate on no Asian. I do hate on this one Chinese nigga because he don't never give me no. Is that wrong? No, I'm just saying, like, I'm like, this nigga more shrimp, nigga. Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
No,
shrimp.
it's your food.
But, and you would not know that he was Asian from the first name. That's how they get you, son. Lorenzo Dela Rama from E&J Coffee.
You wouldn't know from the last name either, Dela Rama.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit going on here, bro. You got a lot of shit going on.
That's a great name, Dela Rama.
You've been here for, I think I've been talking in excess of like 40 minutes, but it's been cool to have the Chinese man in the back because the black people going in the front always. All right? Okay, we're going to do Asian Lives Matter, but y'all are skipping the line and getting in front of Black Lives Matter. Let's just say it now. Y'all can get second, but you're not cutting in front of the line. All right, that's what I'll say. But you're here to discuss. But how do you feel right now, being Asian? And I know, I talk crazy.
Yeah, I know.
But how do you feel right now about the climate of what's going on with like Asian hate? Do you really think it's like Asian hate or wrong place at the wrong time?
I think, to be honest with you, I think it's wrong place and wrong time. Just the feeling of it. I mean, obviously you got the Black Lives Matter movement that came in, and I think, well, no politics, right? But I think when
now we ain't talking about politics. We just like I don't. This is one of the realest podcasts. Like,
are you talking specifically about the dude who killed the Asian women?
No, we were. He was answering that. No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Right, wrong place.
Yeah.
Because this whole thing, like, to be quite honest, we didn't know that. Like, I'm being honest. I didn't know that Asian hate existed.
Oh, what?
That's true.
No, I'm being.
Okay, yeah.
Where would I know it? Where would I know? Okay, you say a what, but where would I know what Asian hate?
Life. I mean, I don't know.
No, not life, because I haven't been around people that have treat Asians like shit.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the truth, because usually the Asians I'm around in my community, they're in somewhat in a position of power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They usually but for the most part, they have a business or something. That's how I've been introduced to a lot of Asians. You know, so it's like we have, like if black people had no Asians for anything, it was following niggas in the store. All right, nigga. Like, hurry up, bye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But it wasn't no hate, like I hate you for being fucking Asian. It's like, I hate you for following me. And guess who had the stores? The Asians. You know? So was there underlining Asian hate going on? Because it may sound ignorant, but I did not feel that.
I mean, it's weird though. I think the whole climate, especially in the U.S., right? I mean, like, I was raised in the Philippines. Shout out
to Joe Coy.
Yeah,
shout out to Dave Chappelle's wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my nigga automatically, because when I was like, I was like, yo, you gonna be on the show? I was like, what type of Asian are you, nigga? Right? Because I got to get my Asians right? And then when you said Filipino and some others, you got all type of shit going on. You said Filipino, I was like, oh, you automatically became my nigga because Joe Coy is my nigga, Dave Chappelle's wife is my nigga, you know, and the Filipino bitch is some of the baddest bitches on the planet, son. But go ahead.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. Like, coming here, especially, then it's so funny because you said Just Right is from Mississippi. I was actually raised.
Get right.
Yeah.
I was raised in Mississippi.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot the town. That's embarrassing for me. But
really?
But there's definitely Asian hate in Mississippi, right?
So,
nigga, how did you get? Yo, I know this is crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
You just want some Asian hate?
I know. I know it exists.
No. Okay, yo,
I know it exists.
But where? Like what I'm saying.
Where? Everywhere. They get like. There was like one Asian kid in my school. How many days out of the year did people pull their eyes and make fucking Asian?
I had a nigga like that too in school, but guess what?
Microaggression.
No, he was like, I know this is wrong. He was a fresh off the boat motherfucker, right? And we used to try to make fun of this motherfucker, but nobody wanted to fight this motherfucker. This dude, he did some shit where he pulled out all his fingernails. I don't know if this motherfucker living, whatever, but we knew not to fuck with him. We were scared of them motherfuckers. Like all day, yo, when I was coming up, all the Asian had to do was this shit right here. Yo, I know this is wrong. If you see an Asian dude do any of this or go quah, you like, yo, he about to beat the shit out of you, son. How did you get to Mississippi?
My aunt was, she got her residency when she became a doctor, but we needed to find a place first, like obviously to move into the U.S. And she was like, oh yeah, no, come and stay with us. And her first location in a hospital was Mississippi. It was random.
Small town Mississippi?
Yeah, it was a small town Mississippi,
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was really odd, really different. I'm not going to lie, so it's so funny. I think there were only three Asians tops in my elementary school there. It was actually really funny.
Right. And how many days out of the year did dudes pull their eyelids back?
No, they did it a lot. But here's the funny thing, though, because I didn't speak.
It's you, motherfucker. Yo, you were the one that hated on the Asians, son.
I mean,
there it is. That's what he said.
I can't deny that I made jokes about Asian people.
There you go. Talk about yourself. Go ahead.
No. I mean, but it's fine though, because
it's not fine though. I mean,
it's not fine. But I mean, the idea here is, I think everything is just progress. in my head because like I came here, my English wasn't that great. So,
but you motherfucking Asians assimilated faster than anybody.
And that's true. Yeah.
Anybody. No, I'm telling you, I seen it. I seen the system, and it's like I see how, not you, but like the Asians come. I'm just gonna say the Asian mother come up here and they set up shop. They set up shop. They like this. Okay, we get a tax break if we own this business doing this and selling what to what. Nigga, we make Chinese food every night. Why don't sell it? I know it sounds crazy, but that was a foundation.
Yeah.
And that was a foundation. Then they started, and we're talking about people that migrated here that had no idea what they're gonna do, found a way, and what the motherfuckers do, the next generation, it just gets stronger and fucking stronger.
Yeah.
And I noticed like they had a system at this place called Cum Cow, right? It's a very popular place for Chinese food in Brooklyn. Like Jay-Z has rapped about it. It's a very good spot. This spot is so loved in the hood that they don't even have bulletproof windows.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in the hood.
Really? That?
I mean,
was that loved?
It was that loved, bruh. That motherfucker say you cannot. You know how deep that is, son. It was just faces. You could go like give your change, chink.
And wow.
Nobody, because it was like they respected the community. The community respected them. They always had good food. It was like a spot, like it had a little restaurant area. Like, yo, I see y'all niggas doing it. Y'all was up in Cum Cow. But the system was, and you could tell like the different tiers.
Yeah.
Like whoever, this may sound crazy, that spoke the best English answered the phone, son. Yeah. I'm not making this shit up.
But there is some truth to it,
yo,
though.
it's a whole bunch of yo, this the tier, nigga. If your English was good, nigga.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We ain't got time for what? What? No, number 13, nigga. You need somebody to be like this, beef and broccoli number 13, what you want on the side? You need somebody to talk like that.
Yeah.
That person had a job. Then you had the motherfuckers back there with the wops.
Just cooking.
They just cooking. They don't need a lot of English, nigga.
No, fast communication.
Yo, them motherfuckers don't need a lot of English. But then this the level of English. And then the delivery motherfuckers, they just needed a little bit. They just need a little bit. And what they had to do was be able to count.
The money.
Yeah, they had to be able to count. I know this sounds crazy.
No.
But it's real. They're like the delivery motherfucker, and you could tell when a nigga just got here. Because they be looking at the money like, God damn, nigga. All right. They just be looking for you to say it's right. They be looking at you. But it was a system. But it fueled the next generation to the next generation. And then you see the different levels. Now the motherfuckers the motherfuckers that came over here to set it up, now their kids are becoming fucking doctors and lawyers and shit. Yeah. And now it becomes a business. It becomes a big business. But it started from somewhere. That's the starter kit.
That's the start, yeah.
That's the starter kit. But when you talk about like, what you trying to say? I'm trying to say Chinese niggas was smart about the motherfucking Chinese restaurants. And then you think about it, what food do fucking if you think about any cuisine, everyone in America has had Chinese food.
That's true.
In the world,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
in the world.
In the world, yeah.
They not have had Indian food. They might have had sushi, but motherfuckers didn't have that. So like when we like it just threw me off to hear, because I was like, what the fuck happened? Because like one day, it just felt like Stop the Asian Hate just happened one day. It just popped off.
Yeah.
The hashtag blew up, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And it was a pop off spot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just insane. I mean, like, to be honest with you, like ever since then, like you said, like you said Asians started they were like one of the fires for the Black Lives Matter.
Right.
The thing is, when I was in Mississippi, my good friends were black. You know, when I was in America. I mean, like Asian culture. Obviously, we're deep and rooted to it, but we infuse a lot of black culture as well. Like
really?
We take upon. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I like niggas.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's really weird. Like for example, like I'm not Korean, but friends who are Korean, friends who are Japanese, a lot of styles.
Koreans, man.
They take it.
I fuck with Koreans, son. I fuck with Korean. Once they find out that I speak a little Korean, but bigger than that, once they find out that I'm a nigga that was in Korea, it's just like an automatic.
Yeah, that's real
connection.
deal.
The
That's
point I was
serious.
making about that is though, I never felt. It's weird because I never felt the when everybody's like Asian hate, I never felt it. But then it seems like I don't know if knowing about it is making people want to hate now. Because now it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
that's true. Yeah, that's what
if,
scares me
because
too.
if it's a situation like this, yeah, Asian hate. Like the motherfucker didn't know that Asian hate had a hashtag, right? But now they think like, yo, we supposed to hate on Asians. So is it triggering people to want to hate on Asians because it's big in the news and everything now?
Because see, that's what kills me is because it's so complex. You're thinking about it. There's like so many tools. Like one's. Like I'm not against in politics.
And I'm sorry
neutral.
for you know
Go
what?
for it.
This is weird because you ain't even come here for this shit. But it was just I was going down the street looking for an Asian to talk to. Son. I hope I'm not offensive, but it was just like well, fuck that. I'm not apologizing because when the Black Lives Matter shit hit with the George Floyd and everything, every white podcaster was calling me like, I need to talk to somebody black right now.
No, but I think this is fair because I think any conversation is important. Like honesty and truth. I like that. It's real.
I don't think people understand, like, there's different levels to racism. It's like when black women say, don't touch my hair, it's understanding the culture, And it's like a lot of white kids when I was a kid, they didn't think...
It ain't understand the culture. It means touch your hip, nigga, you gonna get knocked the fuck out.
But you don't know that as a white person. You don't know that.
What?
No, you learn it. You can touch a white girl's hair.
Yo, dearie.
I know it.
Dear, where'd you learn it?
Exactly.
What, like, yo, you said right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you know why you need to know? Because white dudes really think it's real. White dudes be thinking black chicks' hair, they be like this. Whoa, your hair grew really fast. And watch how short it's tomorrow, and watch how curly it is next week, and then watch how fucking it's gonna be in some fucking dreadlock ponytails next week.
You know what white people don't know? What percentage of black women's hair is real and what's not? Is every black woman's hair that has any amount of hair?
No, I'm saying
not real.
No, it's always real, but it's just add-ons.
Well, I mean an extension. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got some of them got like whoosh, some of them got whoosh, some of them got. You know what I'm saying? you got these right here. Them motherfuckers gotta have a cap on, nigga. Them bitches, whoa, can't fuck with that one. I am not trying to fuck with them bitch. All right, so listen, man, we ain't gonna make you responsible for the whole Asian community. Yes, we are. You're responsible for every Asian we know: Cambodian, Vietnamese, Korean. No, I'm just joking.
No, but I like it though. Give me the question. It's good.
Yo,
ask him. Do you experience hate?
Let me say.
Have I experienced? Okay, I mean, honestly, when I moved towards Connecticut, New York, on some parts, of course.
Like
what, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they hate everything that ain't white up there. That's the place. I mean, but you would be a chink there, I'd be a nigga there.
But it's fine. I mean, like for me, it's like I know it's weird, but for me, I'm my mom's Filipino, but she's like hardcore strong. So she's like, you better be ready. And like when I went to high school here in California, like. I play, like for me, it's like I play basketball.
Filipino women built different.
Yeah.
They built strong. Filipino women, they built strong. When I say that, they fucking work and they keep a fucking house and family together, bruh.
True.
Instill most of the values in everything.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
No, my mother is literally my role model.
Yeah. And then is this true in the Asian community? This is what I noticed about, like, especially like in the Korean culture and shit. Korean fathers don't. No, this sounds weird. Don't really love their kids. I mean, they fuck with their kids, but they don't fuck with their kids.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I've heard stories. I don't know. I mean, I know like people like where they just their fathers haven't been
there, but you know what? In their sense of what they need, and I'm telling you, and I know that. Right, the fathers like they fuck with the kids, but they don't fuck with them. They ain't gonna be on oh I love you, and like they ain't all that motion because they feel like this. Listen, fuck that. This is what I'm here to do: provide and protect, and I will do that. I'll let mommy do the emotions. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for it.
Yeah,
you do all of that. I'll do right, wrong, give you some character lessons, but at the end of the day, I'm here to provide and protect.
Yeah.
That's my job. So fuck everything else, and fuck you, Junior. You know what I mean? I didn't even want you. I just had a good day at work. I wanted to fuck again, and you know your mom, always pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I get from that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. The culture, but it's what you said, though. You made a point, which is, like, it's a business, right? You
Yeah.
raise a family, you create a legacy here. You raise a doctor, you raise lawyers, you raise businessmen.
No.
Yeah.
No. You don't raise them. They make them. Yo, they don't. They're not into like.
No.
You know, when I say that, like they make them, they're not into like. So, what are you gonna be? Follow your dreams. It's not like that.
That's true.
It's like this. You are going to be this.
Yeah.
Yo, you're gonna be this.
There are some. Yeah,
Now,
there's
if
some
you
truth to
don't
that.
do any, you're going to be this. This is what we're working for. It's like a scale. This is what you're going to be. And if you're not that, you're down there, and then that's where we're going to have an issue when you be down here.
And see, that's
Everything else is failure.
That's sad. That's really sad.
It's the truth.
It is
though.
the truth, though.
It's
It
the
is the
truth.
truth. Yeah.
You know, everything else is failure. But guess what? When you think like that, the percentage of it actually happen is a lot greater.
Yeah.
That's why when Asian hate first came, I'm like, oh, I don't really feel that, because most Asians I know are very much in a position of power.
Yeah.
They fucking run shit. You know, I got fired from a job because fucking Asians in New York didn't like one of my jobs. And next thing you know, I was back on the road.
Yeah, it's kind of it's pretty crazy.
But we didn't keep on saying it's hard not to talk to an Asian about Asian shit when he's Asian. But I really liked your honesty and transparency about it, and not representing the Asian culture, but at least let me get my thoughts out. So we got together, Julius, my creative director, found this company, E&J Coffee. E&J Coffee were interested in me. They're fans of me. They're fans of the Dave Chappelle show. I'm not a fan of Julian's motherfucking pussy-eating mustache. We're going to put that up there. Yo, never trust a motherfucker that got the mustache. If you buy mustache wax,
Oh no.
if you buy mustache wax, you probably got cock rings and all that old freaky shit. But they got together, they gave me some samples, and I won't say surprisingly, but I really enjoyed the coffee. If anybody's followed me in the morning of my live, I say, who up, we up, who sleep, they sleep. And I always wake up with a cup of, it sounds gross to some people, but a cup of 7-Eleven coffee. And Julian said, we got to upgrade this motherfucker. We got something a little better than your 7-Eleven coffee. How did you, as an Asian, you're Asian, American, Mexican?
Spanish, but yeah.
Yeah, this motherfucker, everything. This motherfucker's Spanish and fucking Asian shit. So you tell yourself, don't hurry up by. You follow yourself around in the store. Come on, that's so fucked up.
That's pretty funny. I love that. No, see, that's where people, it's weird. You're not the only one. Yeah. Everyone looks at me and like, what are you? Like,
I know. That's called racially ambiguous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, you had bitches in high school and shit, right?
No, actually.
No bitches?
No, none.
How?
None.
You're a nice looking guy.
Oh, thanks. No, I was a late bloomer.
In height or what?
Just height. I mean, height wise, I was like 5'8", like coming in. I'm just 5'9" now, but like the thing is, I don't know. Like I was just
you were scared of pussy.
Like I was no, I wasn't scared. It's weird.
Pussy, scared of pussy.
It's weird.
Scared of pussy.
Definitely
well,
scared
I think
of
it's
pussy.
just. I love sports. I played sports, but then I love
pussy.
No, I don't know what to say. I was just.
Who plays sports not to get ass? Yo, you play sports just to go do homework after the game?
I just had to practice.
No, but during
I had to practice. I had these 8-hour
But during high
dribbles.
school, I was at like during prom dates and stuff. Like, okay, yeah, I guess
You were socially awkward.
there was a little. I was socially awkward in a way where I didn't know how to interact with a woman. For me, I learned that, like, I knew how to talk to people.
But did you interact with guys? Because we don't even know what your preference is. Was it
Oh
guys?
no.
No, that ain't, I ain't even trying to be funny. Like when I asked you that, I did not try to like. That's like the most honest way.
No shame.
No, I'm full
shame.
on straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they got different shit. They got a joint now called pansexual, which means pansexual means like if somebody talk about something you like, you can fuck 'em.
Yeah, anything.
Like if you like a meal, it's like, oh my God, was that grilled octopus? Like I'm sucking his dick. I mean her dick. Who made the octopus? You know what I mean? They got pansexual. They got sexuals
Yeah, no, I
out
know
there.
what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, they got sexuals out there that you could do something, and then you don't have to connect with. This is all type of sexuals out there.
All kinds of sexuals.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to one thing, like just fuck. You know what I mean? They like just what you fuck. I fucked air today. I'm on a different shit. I'm an air sexual. I fuck air. I fuck oxygen.
Hey, some people, they fuck basketballs and they fuck literally rubber themselves. So
I heard niggas do the motherfucking what's that shit called? The pocket? What's that shit called?
The fleshlight. The
pocket
fleshlight.
pussy, yeah.
The pocket pussy. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fleshlight.
Somebody told me that shit is nice. Somebody said, they said, yo, you ever deal with it? She said, my husband love it. You should try this. It's nice.
They used to sponsor podcasts. The Fleshlight used to sponsor Joe
Really?
Rogan's
Oh
Rogan's
my
podcast.
You know how
yeah.
bad that has a woman has to feel if they man pull out a pocket pussy? Yo.
He's like, I'm good.
oh man.
All right, so how did you become
Wait, are we gonna drink this coffee? Of course.
Yes, let me do it, man.
Ready.
So how did you become a barista?
I started around at age 17 turning 18. I started my job at Starbucks.
You did?
Yeah.
All them
Interesting
white, you
thing.
ain't fucked none of them white bitches that came in here?
So here's funny thing. When I went to college and I started working out and stuff like that. That's when I started to get, I don't know. My flirting game was interesting, but then it just got good.
So
And
you hit
then-
a pocket. You hit a pocket.
Yo, you
Started
know what?
hitting that zone.
I used to have a thing for white chicks, and I used to, and I tell a
Used to.
joke. So disrespectful. I tell a joke about how I used to go to Starbucks, but I couldn't speak. So you speak fluent Starbucks?
Yes, that is a thing. That's true. That is a. It's weird, right? Like people, I had a nickname that
What?
I got from my school. So I went to shout out to university UCSB.
Right.
So in UCSB, it's known to have. They're known to have like pretty people, like lots of white girls, lots of Asian girls, and lots of other.
Where was that
Latina.
again?
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara.
Yeah, we going there.
Yeah. It's, so I go there.
Barbara, Asian bitches are so fucking nasty.
But see, I don't know what it is though. But
They
people,
are.
But people look at me, and I'm not the one who gave this nickname. It's the girls who came there that gave me this nickname.
What's your nickname? What's your nickname, son?
So my name is Lorenzo, but
What the bitches call you?
Lorenzo.
Horenzo? Horenzo?
Horrendous.
Oh, nigga got his swag on.
No,
Horenzo. Yo, you was popping it off with them once you got to Starbucks. Horenzo.
Lorenzo.
Oh my god.
Horenzo. Yeah, you can't be Horenzo now with COVID. You be Covinzo. Covinzo. Horenzo. So give me a very, what is the longest Starbucks order you ever heard?
Oh man, yeah, there was one. It was kind of crazy.
What is it?
This? No, okay. Again, no racism, but this white chick comes in. And she,
Nigga, we know white bitches is up in Starbucks, man.
good.
White chicks and Asians, bro. That's what fuck you think I'm there for. Come
Yeah.
on.
So this lady comes in. She's really old, and she's like, "Yeah, can I get a vanilla latte made with 2%, but with soy milk as well?" I'm like, "Okay, I guess." And then she's like, "But I want it perfectly at 147
The
degrees."
bitch said temperature?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Then what was after that?
And she's like, "But I want mocha, but I want like exactly 2.3 pumps of." I'm like, "What's 2.3 like?"
She
like
said
this one?
0.3?
Yeah, 0.3.
She did. She does coke. She wanted to go back to doing some coke. You know those grams and stuff like that. You like, And then what else was it?
And then she said 2.3, and then she says exactly top it off with a bit of like half a pump vanilla, but make sure it's half a pump. I gotta see that. And I'm like, wow, dude, that's crazy. And then
You made it?
I had to make it.
You didn't have to make it. That's certain shit make motherfuckers take their shirt off. Certain shit.
No, you'd have to make it. At Starbucks, you'd probably have to make it,
Yeah,
right?
because
Anything they ask for.
I was the barista there.
So what does skinny no whip mean?
Skinny no whip meaning like just non-fat, or it's an alternative to like either non-dairy with no whipped
It's a
cream.
latte. What's a latte?
The latte?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the most basic drink. When I say basic,
What's the
it's
difference in a
most
latte and a
drink.
cappuccino?
The difference is that cappuccino is like foamy cloud. It's light.
Right,
when you
right.
pick it up, it's like cloud. You're
Very
drinking
like
cloud.
yas, cappuccino,
Yeah.
like yas. Like cappuccino is like yas. It's hard for me to order cappuccino now. I can never
Cappuccino
order
is
that
like
shit.
like it's really like like when people say, "Can I have a cappuccino?" It's like fancy.
Yo, in Brooklyn, where I used to live, if you say you want a cappuccino, niggas be like this. I think son sucking dick now.
yeah, like,
For real,
that's
it's
weird.
true.
I
It's
don't know why.
Cappuccino's associated with being gay. They'll tell you straight, a nigga gay, son. Cappuccino ass nigga. But it's kind of sound kind of like Al Pacino. So we got this coffee together, right? And I took some of the coffee to Yellow Spring with all my friends, and they love it. And we have What's the best way to drink coffee?
I mean, I don't know. I tell people all the time there's no perfect way, but the way I like to do it is through a French press.
French press.
French press.
Right.
You literally infuse the coffee in the water.
For people that don't know what a French press is, what exactly is it? I know what it is, but if some people are like this, damn, he gay, son. He got dudes talking about French presses. What is the French press?
It's just a simple coffee infuser thing where you press down coffee and you literally put it in and you I say like that's where the coffee and the hot water like have sex. They're just like making love and you have to wait.
Shit. At Bed Bath & Beyond, they have a device. It's not a French press, but it's a real cheap device. And it's like look like a suction cup, right? An AeroPress.
Oh, the AeroPress, yeah.
I was on that hard at one time.
It's a good.
I was impressing the
device.
shit out of bitches with that. It looks so simple, but is it a good way to get a good cup of coffee?
Yes, it is. It's actually it's like one of the perfect. I brought my Flair espresso machine. It's an espresso machine, but handheld.
Right.
And so you press it's manual. AeroPress is like the in between a pour over and the espresso machine.
A pour over is just you pouring water filter in the grains. Or
So
grind?
so your pour over literally looks just like this.
Oh shit! Do that impress bitches? Like white bitches love that, right?
Yeah, no,
They
they
do.
like girls from like Starbucks. They love the whole thing. Like,
The
would you want a
pour over?
Yeah, I would.
Are we gonna make one now? That's the question I got.
I mean,
What's
if
happening?
you want.
Yeah, I want to. What do you have now? Can we? I just want to. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's people that are watching this that are not in the coffee game like that.
Yeah.
I'm just getting in the coffee game, and the reason why I got in the coffee game because I tasted. I was like, this shit is fire. I don't know nothing about pour overs and shit. That's why I'm
Right.
trying to educate myself. You still mad because you used to do the Chinese eyes. So, but there is coffee. There's a culture. Is there a culture for coffee?
Yeah, there is, but I'm trying to break the barrier for that because the thing is,
Coffee barrier?
Because the thing is, when I was a barista at Starbucks, I was the reason why like people love me in terms of my interactions because I don't believe in the whole like bougie and being like like yeah what's up like it's cool like I like being cool but I like when people feel welcome
Right.
like that idea and coffee culture's I say a little bougie. You talk to the baristas, they're very picky in what they do. But I'm the dude, yes, I master it picky, but at the same time I'm the guy like, yeah, well, make whatever you want. It's like
Yeah, because one of my friends, he's a coffee motherfucker, Fred Yonette.
Yeah.
And like he's like a bean head.
yeah.
Right? And he was just talking about he on coffee like, oh, you gotta make sure the beans are harvested at a certain time and it's only a certain time of year. They have to once they're grounded, they have to be served at a certain time.
Yeah.
Is it that motherfucker serious with coffee?
That's too serious. Like not to roast your friend, but that to be mean, but like yeah, that's a bit too serious because I mean
He's French too, because them motherfuckers cocky and arrogant about
yeah,
everything.
like not to like I'm not a huge fan of like people who are
Talk down to coffee
yeah
motherfuckers.
because that's just weird. I feel like if you're gonna make like in a business standpoint, if you're gonna make money in coffee, like you gotta relate with people.
You know what a bodega light and sweet is?
Is that because he said it was like the styro cup? Is that coffee,
Yeah,
right?
like
So light and
in New
sweet.
York.
Why is it light and
You
sweet?
know how you got the latte, venti, no whipped cream, 2 pumps.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers in New York, you order coffee at the bodega, they like, what you want, light and sweet?
Or black?
No, if you say regular, that's light and sweet. Like they say, you want coffee, like how many sugars? They be like this, how many sugars? 5 sugars, 3 creams. This
I know what you're talking about.
Shit don't even look like coffee. I'm telling you. Coffee is one of those things that, for some reason, you feel tough and you feel educated. When I first started drinking coffee, it's because I wanted to read a newspaper.
Right.
And it feels like you cannot, like you're an idiot. And who reads a newspaper without a cup of coffee? It's like that's how it starts day. That's how the day starts. So you've been a barista, and you fucking chicks in Starbucks. You fucking chicks in Starbucks because they love your coffee joint. You know how to do the French press. And you're loving. So give people the breakdown of my coffee that you love. It's right here.
Your coffee's a special roast, by the way.
What makes something a special roast?
Well, yours is a single origin bag. Like
Motherfucker, single origin.
So when you buy, a best example I can tell you is that when people buy coffee, especially in grocery stores, if you've seen like coffee blend, right? They call it blends.
Yeah.
You never want that. Well, the reason why is that you get the you get the lowest quality of coffee.
It's like pre-rolls and weed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, you get like all the itsy bitsy, and you put them all together, and you get your high, but
It's like sausage.
Yeah. It's like sausage.
Scraps.
Yeah, it's scraps.
But those people just want they just want caffeine.
Yeah,
right?
like basically, and that's the thing. But
It's
I
like
tell
addict coffee.
yeah,
Cheap shit.
Yep.
but there's sometimes I'm not gonna lie. There are sometimes I do like added coffee. There are times when I just like crave a quick, instant or crave. It's what you said, like gasoline coffee. There's been times I don't know why. I mean,
Right.
but that's the thing. But yeah, single origin coffee is the best because yours is from Guatemala.
Yeah.
Single origin, great temperature, great things. And the best part about that is that what makes your coffee special. It has a balance of acidity and fruitiness, and I think nuttiness and chocolate. You got everything.
Yo, whoa, pause, son. My shit fruity and nutty.
Fruity and nutty, bro.
Well, when I
told
say
people
when
that.
I say fruity, yours is more on the nuttier and chocolatier sense.
Some people like that. The white chicks be like this. I want that nutty chocolate joint. So you got something you're gonna do right now. What is that? Is that a French press?
This is a French press.
French press.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll showcase it to you. It's pretty simple. I always tell
All right.
people when they drink coffee, the best thing to do is just enjoy it straight up. But with a French press, everything is time.
What you mean? You got to do. What do you mean?
Well, because here the pour over is quick, right? You quick and easy. You pour it in. You go slowly. But
So wait a minute. Where is it? The pour. Oh, so where are the grinds? Coffee grinds.
so the coffee grinds are here.
No, your setup right now in the French press now is that coffee and hot water now?
The hot water's here. This
Okay.
is going to be. I'm gonna. Put,
Oh, I see. I couldn't see. It looks tinted, so I didn't know.
It
which
looked
one
like it
it
was
is.
full of coffee already.
no,
right?
it's yeah. It's
I was thinking that shit was about to turn into motherfucking cold coffee. I was like, I know this motherfucker.
No. Yeah, I'll serve it the way. I'm not sure. Julian told me before I came here. He's
Man,
like,
fuck Julian, man.
Yeah, fuck
No, I'm
him,
just
man.
joking. Fuck him and his beard.
Yeah.
No,
oh
I'm
my
just
gosh,
joking.
Fuck
no.
him.
But he says like Donnell might not like coffee too sweet, so I brought. I'm not sure if you're into honey, vanilla, or cinnamon.
But you don't got Julian got a special long ass spoon. You don't got that long ass spoon. Yo, he got a special barista spoon. That motherfucker has some shit like this.
No, Julian is an odd. I'm not gonna lie, he's an odd guy, especially growing his mustache. He grew it during he really grew it during COVID. And if you actually look at him, he has a little
A mullet?
A mullet.
Yeah, he need a haircut. That shit
Yeah,
look crazy as a motherfucker.
It is pretty crazy.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I
Well,
want to try it.
I want to
My
try it
coffee.
too.
No,
haven't
I've tried it before, but I've never had my coffee with a barista. And y'all can make sure to go to donnellrawlings.com. We've already been on the road with this coffee right
Yeah.
now. And I did do a taste test, and I was like, all right, tell me the truth. What do you think? Because I'm one motherfucker.
Yeah.
I tell people to hate on it, and it was like they couldn't hate on it. They love
No,
it.
it's a really good coffee. Like yours, and so funny. Like
I'm excited about it. I'm ready for it.
I work with I designed like coffee bags, and we were working with this TikTok, and his name is Black Naruto.
I'm gonna
So
bleep
rap
that out.
artist?
I'm gonna bleep
No,
that
no,
out.
no. So if you like anime, right? There's this show called Naruto. It's like Dragon Ball's, like in the same tier as Dragon Ball Z. And
Okay.
there's kid. He's like 22.
This sound
and-
like some Asian shit. He'll know this shit.
I don't know it. No,
No,
anime's
but-
over my head.
No, but it doesn't have to be. But
Kung Fu flicks,
He
I
calls
know.
himself Black Naruto because he's black. but
Right.
He loves Naruto, and that's the thing.
So
Naruto's
him and
the
his black
character.
dude got together with Lorenzo, and what did y'all do? Y'all fucked every chick in every Starbucks.
No, I swear I'm not that guy. I'm like people call me that, but I consider myself like Mr. Nice Guy.
So how
Oh,
do
there you
people?
go.
How do people at E&J feel about the woke who up we up coffee and the Get Right coffee? Get Right talking shit to me. You don't even know he got a coffee named after him
That's
already.
crazy.
But good.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So I'm going to be using an African-based coffee for you guys.
That's right, motherfucker.
So this is Tanzanian coffee. It's
All right.
I personally like, not because you're black and you're Donnell. I'm saying it.
That was racist. You a racist ass.
No,
Chinese
no,
motherfucker. You the racist ass chick I know.
No,
Racist
I
chick
like out of all the coffees I like African-based coffees.
Right, you like black women.
I mean, I've dated a black.
Of course you did. I know you
oh
did.
my god.
You look like one of them motherfuckers. You look like, it's only certain Asian dudes like they got a chance, man, and you look like one of them.
No. It's because I think for me, like I started playing basketball, and then when you started playing basketball,
Oh, nigga, you play basketball?
yeah, I played in varsity. I played in junior varsity when I was in high school.
You was the only Asian motherfucker on the team, right?
That's true. They call
They
not
called you everything. What,
not
you
to
a
not to
superhero?
bash my like Asian people, but they called me like Yao Ming or Jeremy Lin, or either one. It was kind of
The Yao Ming was being racist. Jeremy Lin is most of it. But then again, you look like you could be both of them.
Yo, you know what's crazy? When Yao Ming joined the league, I went to see the game when he came to.
He was the last Chinese kid in the league, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, really?
I think it was only.
No,
No, I went
what?
to to see him play against the Nets.
No.
And I bought cheap tickets in the whole upper deck.
Chinese stuff.
All Chinese stuff.
Yeah, they can't wait.
I
They've been wanting to go
like
anyway. They go anyway.
Thousands.
That's insane.
Yeah, goddamn.
Thousands. Yeah, I was sick. And every time he scored, the crowd would go fucking insane.
Stephon Marbury, and he
Yeah.
scored, and the score would be 10. Then they would get on there and hack it, and it'd be like 32.
That's crazy. I wanted to watch that.
They called you, oh man, you was killing them bitches in school then, son.
I
basketball?
wore goggles.
Now you about to tell us that you could dance too, right?
I actually, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I did.
No, come on,
Yeah.
man.
How'd you know that?
No, I'm just saying, what's going to go with basketball and motherfucker
Right.
Yao Ming and Jeremy Lin joints? Yo, D-Ray, I just gave him, D-Ray just started smoking weed. Let me hear what he has to say. This is real live shit. I'm going to see what this nigga say.
A real live review?
Yeah.
Oh.
5 minutes.
Oh, we got to wait?
He said the
So
pour
this
over
what-
was faster. I'll
But
take
no,
a,
this
I'll,
don't matter.
But I
Wait,
want
I'll
you
take
guys
a pour
to
over.
get the best
so,
cup. though.
So this is where, okay, as a barista, right?
Yeah.
And you pour somebody some, what you call it, first brunt? What you call it?
Which one?
Origin.
Single origin.
Single origin.
coffee. Now you put it on there, and you got the bitch in your face, right? Now you got to talk about something else while to kill your 5 minutes. So what did you usually do? What you say to the chicks while your shit is brewing over there?
Oh, man.
Now you're already a minute and a half, so you got 3.5 minutes. What's the type of conversation
My
you
girlfriend
have?
will kill me for this. So here's the funny
You got
thing.
a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
No, man. You've been honest about everything. All right, what's your girlfriend name?
Her name is Roz. She's Middle Eastern.
Roz, Middle
Yeah.
Eastern. Don't blow me up. Your man used to fuck mad bitches. Okay?
Oh, my.
He's in love right now. His name was Lorenzo. Did he tell you that? Did he tell you that? He knows now. He played basketball. They called him Yao Ming and Jeremy Lin. He was fucking these bitches.
Oh, my
so
God.
that's it. But now he's in love with you. He's in love with you enough that he even brought you up in this conversation.
True.
Because he could have
True.
just sat back, licked his lips,
Yep.
and been on his Yao Ming. You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, yo, they loving me. He said he
I
did
can't
everybody.
do that though.
He said he did basketball. He said he played spades.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ate fried bologna, egg, and cheese sandwiches. He grew up in the hood. In my quick letter I, quick letter I, humpback I. But he had the respect to acknowledge you.
He did.
Because there's some black chicks that's on this line right now probably saying, oh, this is racist what I'm about to say. Kind of like, oh, Yao Ming could get it.
Yep.
You've heard that before. You've heard Yao Ming, old Jeremy Lin face motherfucker can get it. That's what it was. And at the time we was trying to figure out how long does it take to talk to a chick while you're waiting for you to brew. We should be down to a minute right now, right?
Yeah. Well, for me, it was. Okay, so funniest thing would be like, oh yeah, no. For
How
sure.
you know this shit funny, man? Now you're a comedian, you're a basketball player, and a comedian.
No, I'm
He got
not.
it all.
I'm not a comedian. I would just go with like quick pick. I would do quick pickup lines. Like
Quick
really,
pickup lines?
Yeah, quick pickup lines. I'd be like,
Like you
my
like
God.
cock? Like what's the?
No.
You know what?
No, I'm not
I
gonna-
respect the fact you didn't laugh at that. That's what we call white boy humor.
He did laugh at it. He kind of
No,
giggled.
white-
Giggled.
No, I know he did, but white boy humor, they like to use cock in their
Yeah,
jokes.
that's true.
And they like to let you know that they're not afraid of a cock in their face. That's just their thing. What is it called? Frat boy humor. They like that. Yo,
Yeah.
put
Put a
your
cock
dick
in
up.
my face.
Yep. Say,
Yeah.
and
I
say
think
how-
it's funny.
He thinks it's hilarious. So we're not going to do that. But go back.
Yeah, no,
Do
no.
it.
So for me, like, okay, so I would do a lot of free drinks sometimes, or I would even do samples. I'd be like, while I'm making their
free
coffee.
drinks.
So I'd be like, yeah.
Free
so
drinks
you'll-
is the
you'll-
pussy
you know,
getter.
I'm like, what's your favorite drink? Like, if I could make anything in the world for you, what would you like in your drink? And I'm just like, well, I would do a really quick one, something that's really quick before their
Right.
drink's done, and I would make it there on the spot. I'm like, go taste it, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, and then I would end with the line like, oh, there's more of where that came from. Like, you
Oh
can-
man, that's
you
the
know,
oldest
yeah.
shit, man. That's the black line. You stealing lines from niggas in the locker room.
But I'm telling you.
So a person doesn't drink coffee, but I'm Donnell Rawlings wants you to buy his coffee. What other uses that could my coffee serve in someone's house?
From what makes Donnell Rawlings coffee special, or I'd say like what makes Donnell.
Yes.
What makes it special? The design. Look at the design when you're drinking coffee.
Yo, it is a design, but this is very. One thing I like about this, I started this thing when I get up in the morning, I motivate, inspire people. One thing I like about this is that it has every color hand up here.
That's what.
It has every color,
That's
and
true.
that is something that really means a lot to me, because it doesn't have to just be one race to get up. It doesn't have to be one race that gets motivated.
Yeah.
It could be everybody. Okay, I know this is people like, it's kind of corny that you feel this way down there, but there's only one love. How much more time we got before we try
It's
this
done.
French press?
Yeah.
So how do I get? So this goes to the pour over.
This.
No, it's done. The pour over's
So now
different.
I'm gonna go press. Now I'm gonna press it down.
Press it.
Yeah.
Is it? We don't have a close up. We're not zooming in now.
Yeah.
So we don't even know.
He was about to get like stupid spiritual, and then he was just like, "Fuck it, are we done?"
Question:
5 minutes is
How
up.
do you like your coffee blend, or just straight up black?
Black.
Black.
Yeah, you just.
I
black-
like my
just
coffee like I
black?
like my women. Black.
White.
Somebody. So disrespectful. Just because I'm free, my chakras.
Actually,
my chakras connect with all colors.
You like your coffee like you like your women, all different colors.
Yep.
That would be the real truth.
So this coffee, then this is not even my coffee. So how am I gonna tell motherfuckers?
I haven't
about
drank
my
a coffee in like 8 months, by the way. So,
So, yeah,
I'm
no,
going to be a
it's
good
fine.
gauge.
It's okay.
Yeah, but you know what? Once I
I'm
told
ready.
people I had coffee, they like, where can I get it? Go to donnellrawlings.com.
Right.
And I know it's going to be exclusively at one of my favorite coffee shops in Yellow Springs, Dino's. Angela Yee has a new coffee shop she's starting. I'm going to have it there. And this coffee is going to be one of your favorite blends. And the fact that you can wake up with me in your mouth, pause. Means so much. Lorenzo.
Thank
He
you.
came in here with an apron and shit, fucking all the white chicks in Starbucks. Is this a certain style of coffee mug right here? What is this?
Yeah, simple. Like the bartender, he told me that this is his like really cool mug.
Yeah.
So when you drink coffee,
Shout out
Oh, what you
Ricardo.
gotta do? How you gotta do?
Well, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to do it just the regular way or the professional way, is
What?
you would take a sniff like wine.
That's
You
what I
would,
did.
Yeah, like that.
Right.
And you would just like swivel it around.
Swear, 7 S's, right?
Yeah.
7 S, spit, savor, swirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but same thing with coffee.
Same thing with coffee.
This how you get bitches when you do this shit with your coffee, right? This is what you used to do to little bitches. I mean those queens.
Oh man. See, it's a little acidic, much more lighter. It isn't too darker. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
delicious.
Yeah, it's not. It has more flavor. It's not like your
Right.
super dark, like heavy body.
Right.
Yeah, son, I could drink this all day.
It's not like that.
No, this is coffee right here. What makes this coffee? African-based coffees you can drink without milk. Just honey and that. Like
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
So that's
good.
different from the Guatemalan?
The Guatemalan. What makes it cool and what makes it nice is that it's much more balanced with coffee. That's more like if you were to like dessert and just enjoying it. I think African-based coffee is just good throughout the day if you're like I'm thirsty.
Is there a caffeine difference in African coffee or
In
Guatemalan or Costa Rican coffee,
There's
or in
none.
this coffee specifically? Do we
There's-
know like the caffeine
the
ratio?
only ratios of coffee you'll ever get from like Donnell's and stuff, it's from the roast.
Oh, okay.
Come on, nigga, I'm being sexy. But so everybody not watching this. This is for the people in their cars. Me drinking this fucking coffee.
Yeah, no, it's just being able to enjoy it.
Bro,
That's the
you
best
can't
part.
talk when I'm fucking swirling this shit, man. Fuck is wrong with you, Lorenzo?
That is the number one rule of this podcast.
Right.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
When he start, okay.
For the people in their cars now, listen to this audio. Here you go. Listen. That means you know I can eat pussy. Okay, listen. Yo, I'm gonna do another one for y'all. Here you go.
That's how you got hired on Soul.
Yo,
I'm sure of it.
Lorenzo is here. He's a barista. He's a bad motherfucker. We had him here. Fuck the coffee. We had him here to represent all the Asian Chinese
Yes,
niggas
sir.
today.
Yes, sir.
He came back with his fancy French press coffee. And it's really delicious. Shout out to his Mediterranean. What is he? Mediterranean?
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. I mean Mediterranean. What do she got? Rocks in her pocket. That's what I want to know. It don't matter. But go to donnellrawlings.com. And we'll be back next week Shout out to everybody out there that's following this podcast. Shout out to Get Right, who got right so much the motherfucker said, I ain't got time to talk to you. I'll call you later. E&J Coffee. Who up? We up. Who sleep? They sleep. Last slurp. I love y'all. Let's go. Peace.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of your sleep, wake up out of your sleep, wake up, I command you in the name of Jesus, wake up out of your sleep, wake up out of your sleep.
Who up? We up. Who sleep? They sleep.